Hey everybody, it's Max Farrow from DexTrader.com, and today is 9/18/2018, and this is the second time we're trading today, so this is round 2 of Trading with Max. Hey everybody, it's Max Farrow from Dex Trader. Today is the 18th of September 2018. This is the third session of the day. I didn't get any trades from the middle session. I got 2 trades earlier in the beginning session, the 8 to 11, the 11 a.m. expires, where we made 70 bucks in 3 contracts total. So pretty cool. We're really digging it. And what we got here is a pretty unique situation. We have 3 JPYs all on the sell. Good correlation. And we're going to come over here and we're going to grab our first one, our honeypot, which is the 11 PMs for the Euro JPYs. Why? Because it's sitting at 100%. And yeah, you could say, oh, it's going to fail sooner or later. Yeah, absolutely. But until it does, I am loving life. Okay? Because you also have a pure choke up too, because it is more. We pull up here to the JPY. Every single one of them has been more than 20 pips. Okay? So 2300, we're going to come in here. What's the number? The number is 131.20 on the sell. 131.20 on the sell. Look at that. 3100 is sitting at $45. That's right, 45 bucks, 3100. Why is that good? Because they've all been over. So I'm going to choose my 2 right now. That's what I'm doing right now. And it's going to be the first one I've gotten into directly, which is good. If it does end up losing, then I'm only out 55 bucks, right? Or 110 in this case. But the cool thing is that there's such a chance. There's such a chance because look at these numbers. On the sell side, sell, okay? Every single one of them has been above 20 pips. Every single one. All right, and if I go to the all section here, oops, Euro JPY, go to the all section here, every single one of them has been over 20 pips in width, right? And there's no major craziness going on. It's already passed. It's 9:30, okay? 21:30 on the Audi JPY, 2300 at close to midnight. Or, well, that's 11 o'clock. Okay, so we got some crazy stuff happening right there. So that could be a tiny issue. But we'll see. All right, I'm Max. This is Dex. See you in a minute. By the way, if the concentration of the normal amount that I normally get from a trade that I do is usually about 23 bucks, right, on a daily. I usually could do about 28, but I like to get about 23 bucks per each one. So guess what? If this profit and loss gets to 46 bucks, guess what I'm doing? I'm Addy. That's right. I'm Addy with a big win. So I'm happy about that. So that's about the only time I'll scalp. But it's probably got to drop to about 130.90 for it to be able to do that, you know. So, but that's all right. I mean, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, I'll pop out. But if it does, I could probably even put a working order on in the opposite direction to give myself, 46 bucks per each one, or 26 bucks. So if I can get, because I basically got in for almost double the amount that I normally. It's 46 bucks on that process. You can see it's not even available anymore because they're anticipating it's just dropping like a stone from now. And if we look at a chart, and I hate to do this to you, right? I hate to throw a chart in your face, but if we look at a chart, it's been creeping up. We do got some at the top of news, so I can kind of see it continuing on, take a little jump, take a little jump. I don't think it's going to break back up past that section again, but I think we came up here, jumped down, jump back down. It's going to come back down to that mean again, probably even come back down and in here, and kind of stay down and around in this area. If we do get big, huge news, it's only happening right at the top of the hour. I don't think it's going to jump. How many pips is that? It's about 40 pips up for it to really, to bust that number. You know what I'm saying? So there's a great opportunity in here to make some decent money. It's 3,100. So it would have to jump about 20 pips almost immediately. But if it's going to incline down over a period of time, just right now. If it's going to keep coming down, this number is going to raise up. I'm looking at 46 bucks. Take about half the money I normally would get. If I do win, it's 96. It's 92 bucks, and it's 160 bucks for the day. So that's not too bad. 170 bucks for the day. Loving life there, right? Yep, but we're only talking about a couple pips, so we just got to keep moving south, and that's what we're looking for. Be back in a second. Well, I'll give you $1 if you could tell me what happened. Yep, I scalped out. Yeah, that's right. It's getting a little bit late, and I'm a little tired. And after having a good look at the news and that variant of the news, I decided that, you know, if it gets to $23 a piece, I will scalp out, and that's exactly what it did. In fact, I put a working order on, thinking that I'd have a buyout pretty quickly, and within a millisecond, it sold out. So here, let me show you what happened, just so you don't think I'm kind of messing with you. You see the increase in the balance. This is like 112 bucks for the day, so I'm pretty happy with that venue, because I wasn't expecting to get into an at the money trade value on the Euro JPY, and I usually don't like getting into those. So you see, I bought it for 46, sold it for 23, so that's about a $23 per contract run on that one. So that's pretty damn good. Let me take you over to show you what we made for the day. I'm just going to use a brand new spreadsheet just here real quickly. Kind of separate everything out. If I pull everything together, I don't know if you guys can see this here. I'll just pull it in for the, right down here. Just do a quick summation. Gather, boom, boom, and 112 bucks for the day. Not too bad. I did one contract because I got to the end of my little run here. Made, you know, from over 700 bucks. I'm into 2 contracts a piece now, so not too bad. You know, because this is all from just one day worth of trading right now. So tomorrow, if I were to trade the same thing, I could be making about 120, 130 bucks a day, easy. What does that equate out to? About a month. You know, this is a pretty good day, so we don't really trade every single day. Sometimes we get only one trade that comes up. Sometimes we get 2 or 3 like we had today. I was in working at all 3 stations, or all 3 sessions today, so it could be a little bit. I'd say about 15 days. So if you do 115 times 120, about 1,800 bucks a month sitting right now. But listen, as we grow into this process, it's very important to know that we're going to be applying our algorithm of CVG, okay? This is where consistency meets volume. Because once we get to consistency, which we are right now, I just simply constantly increase volume. How could I have tripled the amount that I have done today? Well, simply trade 6 contracts. That would give me over really close to $700 for the day. Yeah, could you imagine that? Making 700 bucks a day? Yeah, me too. So smash the subscribe button, get hooked up, go over to Get Started or dextrader.com/get started and get started. I don't know what you're waiting around for. You know, the invitation, I have people who come back and forth. We have loads of people who are on board. The signals are stupidly easy to use. There's so much information in here. Okay? Oh, look at that. Even more signals have fired. So I'm going to go back and look, see if I can find something else. In fact, let's do that together. You cool with that? I was going to just go to bed, but let's see what happens now. I don't think I'm going to get back into Euro JPY. If I were to, here's what I would do with the Euro JPY is that I would go and put at the 131.20, I would go put that on. But 2 more signals have fired off at 2200 exactly at 10 o'clock, about 9 minutes ago. USD CHF, let's go have a look at that. And if there's nothing really here, then I'll call it a night. But you'll see my way that I look at the trades. What's that number? USD CHF 96.40. 96.40 on this. What? These guys go so crazy at night. 96.40 on the buy. Right. And see, no deviation. Look at this. No deviation whatsoever. It's only 9 pips away from it, and it's 50 minutes from now. You know, that's crazy. There's like no money on this. I don't know why they're doing that. That is crazy. So let's go over. Let's look at the Euro USD. A sell at 1.1680 on the sell. And you see good correlation too, you know, with sell with the euro here, buy on the euro there, or the USD there. Let's jump back in, Euro USD, 11 p.m. Again, wildly speculative. I hate this. 1658. That is sitting at right now. And we're calling out at 160, 80. That's a couple deviations on the sell, but that's okay. That's just right there. That's just one deviation. So why is it so? That's just crazy. Now, if I pull down the variables and I look at the sell side, see how many times have it fallen under 20? Two times out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's still sitting. It's not the best, right? 2 divided by 8. It's about 75% possibility, but with some recurring news happening at the top of the hour, I don't think I want to push that 20. It's a pretty good possibility that it could do that with that solution, having a 75% chance of success and 25% chance of failure. No, I don't think I'll do it. I like my money, and this is where consistency. If I want to gamble, yeah, that's a whole nother mentality. But this is not about gambling. This is about making proper decisions. And even my decision earlier to take the Euro JPY sitting at 100%, I could probably still stay there. I bet you if we go back and sit and watch it, we'd be cleaning house right now. It's only 4 pips off. Got about 48 minutes. And we don't know what that news at the top of the hour is going to do. It'll probably spike or do something, but I'll try to stick around and see what we can come up with. But as of right now, I don't see anything else in. I got in for my money. I don't need to be greedy. And today has been a pretty damn good day. And if you figure how many trades did I really get in for today? I got into 3 trades. 1, 2, and 3. That's all I really needed to do today. And I worked all day for it. I probably, for this time, I was only in, I got there at 9, did a little video, finished off maybe half hour's worth of work right there, half hour. So if I put 0.5 there, right? 0.5 there for an hour, half an hour, and maybe done another 45 minutes there. Let me put 0.75 of time for an hour there. And then maybe another hour here because I did some evaluation and looking at news and stuff like that. So even if I were to round it all in, I got about 2.25 hours in. Okay, 2 hours and 15 minutes in, right? If you think about it, how much time is that really? If I do $112 for that time, how much money am I making, right? So 112 divided by 2.25. It's right around 49, 50 bucks an hour. So that's not too bad. And as I get better and better and better, of course, I've been doing this for a long time, I can increase those values higher and higher and higher. But I want you to see me grow this account. I want you to pay attention. Look at the numbers. It started at $1,000 this morning. So this is 112. It was 1,001 because I didn't calculate properly when I was doing a draft out to take the money I won in 5-minute trading over. So that's where we sit right now. Stay tuned. Maybe there will be another part of the video. We'll see. But if not, my name is Max Farrell. This is Dex Trader, and we'll see you next time. And as always, trade well.